Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
hear you loud and
It's
clear.
loud and
Hold on,
clear,
let
champ.
me do my AirPod. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people like doing them AirPods.
Yeah, we live, y'all.
Yo, can y'all
Chat
hear me?
came in. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Alright. I apologize for yesterday, man. Something came up.
Man, we know, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Hey, we appreciate any time you can give us. You know what I mean?
That's right. And we
For
are
sure.
live, man. We are live here with Anthony Dirrell, man. Two-time WBC world champ, man. Flint, Michigan's finest. Cancer survivor, philanthropist, entrepreneur, speaker, commentator, superhero. If I left something out, let me know, man. We are
Hey,
honored to have you on the show, man.
Lou, you forgot hard
Thank you.
puncher.
It's an honor for being on your show.
You forgot hard puncher. Your brother said, Anthony Peterson, man, that motherfucker hit hard, man.
That's right,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy, man. I don't even know where to start. I got so many questions, champ. I don't even know where to start, man. I just want to start out and how did you get into boxing, man?
So I saw my brothers and cousins and them doing it, and I didn't want to feel left out, so I picked it up too. I told my grandfather that I wanted to do it, and we did it. It was that time. It was times when I was a kid that didn't want to do it. I wanted to be out there playing with my friends, but my grandfather knew what was best, so we stuck to it, and here now.
There we go. And they're doing a damn good job, I might add.
Man,
Appreciate it.
two brothers boxing. Man, how y'all wind up doing that, man? And I know y'all been fighting in the house, man.
Hmm. Yeah, we was a little bit. You know, I think every brother fight. You know, that's what get each other tough.
Uh-huh.
If you're a brother and you really never fought your brother, it's something wrong with that situation. But yeah, I mean, it's all love. You know, it's just getting us tougher, building us for the real world.
Exactly. Building you for that boxing world, man, because that's the road that you guys took. But I'm just curious, man, for you guys to have that height, 6'1", 6'2", and being an athlete, I'm pretty sure you guys got recruited by basketball coaches, football coaches. Say, man, what you doing out there boxing? Man, you 6'2", 6'1", athletic. They had visions for you. So were you ever presented with that, like that basketball coach stepping to you like that?
You know what? We never did basketball. Honestly, it was always
Wow.
physical sport. I mean, I'm not saying basketball not physical, but it was like self self sports. So we did wrestling. We had to do
Okay.
track. Like sports like that. To help us with boxing. That's what we did. And we could, like I say, it just wasn't enough room for us to play football or basketball. It was just what we needed to do, and we box. And anything that helped us go further in boxing, that's what we did. As
That's
as you know, track do help your endurance, and then with the wrestling, man, it just help you move that guy around the ring when you want him to,
mm-hmm.
when you want to.
Yeah, everybody do that now. Hey, man, what keeps the hunger, man? What keep you going?
Uh,
Uh
just like I don't got nothing to prove. I
huh.
guess.
Exactly. Exactly.
I guess just just doing it for my family, man. Just showing my kids, you could be successful at something that you put your all into. Uh, I tell them once you start something, you can't quit. You can quit at the end of the season or when a thing is done, but you can't quit in the middle. And I'm in the middle of what I'm doing, what I'm trying to get to. I want to get to another world championship, and I don't want to quit. Right in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of quit, man, it's one of them things when life throw you obstacles like it was thrown to you. You could have quit, but you didn't, man. You had you diagnosed with cancer, the motorcycle accident. Any average person, man, with no fortitude would have just laid down and said, that's it. But you decided that you still want to stay on the wagon, man. And it shows because if you look at your fight with Benavidez, the fight that you lost, and then you fought Davis to a split decision, and then the fight with Hernandez, you showed it was like a gradual thing. You was working your way back up. And then that knockout, to me, it seemed like it solidified all of the hard work and the dedication, because only you know the trials and tribulations that you had to deal with at that time. and it kind of showed up. So how did you feel about that?
I mean, I feel good, especially for the knockout. You know, I haven't had a spectacular knockout like that since, you know, my first few fights. I fought a guy in Detroit. You know, hit him with something, and he was knocked out, and he didn't even know he fought. He asked me, "Did we fight?" And I told him, "Yeah." But it's just exciting, especially to get a knockout on that stage. You know, fighting under the, you know, that fight, the Canelo and Plant fight, the undisputed super middleweight. It was an honor. I just need to. I'm trying to get that shot, man.
That's
Yeah, I
right.
know that's right. Hey, after that knockout champ, I don't think man, they might hold back now. They be like, man, shit, he rejuvenated or something, man. We don't know about that, man. I'm like, cause I
I
want to
mean,
ask you, man.
it's just working hard. Like when I
Go
fought
ahead.
Kyron Davis, man, I like it's no excuses. I got in there anyway. But my finger was messed up. Like, I had a quarter zone shot in my finger. It didn't heal. It was never the same. I never really, if you look at the fight, I didn't really throw it often
Mm-hmm.
like I was supposed to, and I just couldn't throw it. I still think I won the fight. I was dictating the pace. I was pushing
Mm-hmm.
him back, but like I say, it is what it is. You know, you can't predict what the judges see. Maybe they seen something, maybe they didn't. But I think I was dictating the fight the whole time, and but it is what it is. You know, you take the wins with the losses or the draws, and
Yeah.
you move on from there. You learn from the mistakes, or I don't even think I really made a mistake in that fight. It was just what I was I was limited to what I can do, and I did what I needed to do. I thought to win a fight.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt like that too, man. That Davis fight, man. I felt like you won because I felt like you controlled the distance with your athleticism, your jab. The jab you kept him at bay, and you almost got him with that uppercut that you got Hernandez. But for me, I felt like Davis was getting onto it, so you wasn't able to set him up like you did Hernandez. But I really feel like you won that fight, man. But that's like you said, that's
Mm.
fights that you can kind of learn from. With the Badu fight and the Benitez fight, what did you learn most from those fights going into your fights recently?
The Badu fight. I mean, it was so long ago. You know, I was a young champion. Well, not you know, that was my first time winning the championship. Badu. Uh, yeah, that was a close fight too. Uh, but you know, Badu was a hell of a champion. We know that. We all know
Yeah,
that. You
yes,
know, we
sir.
seen the
Mm-hmm.
cuts that he fought through.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, we're friends. We've been friends since then. I have nothing against Badu at all. That's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
But if we could do it again, I would. But he's at cruiserweight now. I can't. I'm
Yeah.
not going to featherweight. That's impossible. But
Yeah.
like I say, and then with the Benavidez fight, I think I did. You know, that was one of my better fights. Even though they stopped it from a cut, I think that was
Mm-hmm.
one of my better fights of me boxing and doing what I wanted to do in there. You know, frustrating him as everybody's seen. But that, again, he's a hell of a champion. We
Mm-hmm.
seen what Benavidez do. I think I still was his toughest fight, even though he stopped me in the
Mm-hmm.
ninth round. Still was his toughest fight. If it wasn't for the cut, it would have went 12 rounds. It'd have been a really close fight. But it is what it is. Like I say, you take the wins with the losses. And if you can't take no losses, I mean, this ain't the sport for you. Because sometimes you get a raw decision. And but I'm just happy at where I am right now, man. That's
Mm-hmm.
all that matters. I'm in good health. Everything. I'm still, you know, here. I'm still in contentions. I'm one of the best, oldest super
Yes,
middleweights, you know,
yes,
in the
Mm-hmm.
division.
yes.
You know, especially in the top five.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there. You know, so if anybody want to step up, we can go.
No, that's right. I
Hey,
like that.
if you get that Benavidez rematch, is there anything you do differently?
I mean, it's nothing that, I mean, I think I was doing what I needed to do. I was going to the
Yeah.
body. I was setting him up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was getting frustrated with the body shots, but I want the big. I don't want meaningless fights. You
Yeah.
know,
Got you.
I'm at an age where I need to fight for something. If I can't reach for something, what am I fighting for?
Championships.
That's right.
If I
That's right.
yeah, if I keep reaching and reaching and reaching for nothing, I'm gonna keep falling and falling and falling. But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm reaching for something, then you know it's just gonna push me that much harder. And
Yeah.
not saying that it don't push me harder on whoever I fight, but still, it's levels to it.
Yeah. I
Yes, it
totally
is,
agree, man.
man.
It's like you'll be going backwards. You don't want to go backwards. You either championship or you just gonna leave it
Yeah,
alone.
Yeah, because I watched the
yeah,
video. You said
and
that
that's
you.
the thing. I
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I want to, like, I'm 37, man. Like I say, I'm still there. They know that. But like I say, if I'm not fighting for something, what am I fighting for? I mean, money. We all get money. That's not a.
Mm-hmm.
That's not. I mean, I'm fighting. That's what I'm fighting for. But I need to fight for something.
Yeah, make it mean something. Because I watched the video.
Yeah,
You said you want Canelo or you just retire, and I get that, man. Because you, like you said, you're 37. You want to be able to ride off into the sunset with a victory or a fight that's worthy of training for. Because I would imagine, like right now, it's like I don't want to fight just a up and coming fight. I want to fight somebody that's been what I've been through and who's going to make it the win worth the while. So I definitely understand you on that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody want Canelo, man. But growing up, Flint, Michigan, man, tell us about it. We in DC. We know hell going up here. How is it growing up in Flint, Michigan, man?
Yeah. It's
Let
about
us
the
know.
same. Our water crisis is still the same. We still don't have clean water. That's
Damn.
been going on since April 14, 2014. So we still don't have clean water. That's one
Damn.
issue. We just need help on rebuilding Flint. I'm doing all I can. I can't do everything. I can't do all things at once, but the city need to help. I even tried to open a community center, but nobody seems like they want to help. It seems like I'll just have to do it on my own, but it just takes a lot for me to do something on my own like that when I don't have any knowledge of what's going on, especially in the city. I don't live in the city, but I'm still at the city all the time. But I just need help, from the city of what we need to do and where we need, to work at. We need freaking study groups and all that for these kids, man, because this is our generation. This is our future. If we don't help them, then we're failing too. Like, we're putting ourselves in a deeper hole.
Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is, man. So I'm gonna take you back a little bit, man. I was had the liberty talking to my younger brother, Anthony Peterson, man, 2 days ago, and he told me, and I remember this too now because when they were in the amateurs, you guys were in the amateurs. At one point, man, your brother was like at 106 and coming through the trenches. And then the next year, Anthony told me, man, y'all jumped up to like 130, 132, man. How in the hell did something like that happen, man? You gotta break this down for me.
Plenty of state.
You know what? So okay, in high school, as soon as I got in high school, I was about 106. Like, that was my freshman year. So, but when I got to like junior and senior year, we blew up. Like, my junior year, I was probably 132, somewhere in there. And then my senior year, I blew up to 50, 52 or 65 or something like that. So it's just what our body just saying, okay, this is a growth spurt. It's finna go. So either you ready or you're not. But if we going with or without you, and it blew up. We blew up. I was just looking at a picture of myself when I was in wrestling, man. Small as hell, man. I couldn't even believe how small I was because, like, how big I am now.
You would have never known that you fought at the same weight class with Anthony, because Anthony's at 140, 135,
I
and
fought
you all the
Anthony
way at
in
once.
Junior Olympics.
He said it yesterday. He said you cracked too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you when you came
I fought
on.
I fought him in the Junior Olympics. Hell of a fight. We always me and your brothers, man. We go way back, man. That's like, we like brothers. You know what I'm saying? So
he told me that y'all
it
bonded
ain't
in
nothing but love
Ukraine.
with us.
Yeah, he told me that you guys
Yep.
bonded
Oh
in
my God, that
Ukraine,
was
man.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Ukraine, Kyiv, all that. Yeah, that was crazy. That city was over there. We couldn't even take showers over there, man.
Damn.
Wow, what was that experience like though?
It was bad.
Anthony?
We had to use like water bottles and stuff. It was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to go back, but it was a good experience. I did go to, I don't know if Anthony was with me when I went to Australia. I can't remember. But we went to Australian bikes, man. That's the best cities, countries. If I had to move to a country, that's where I moved to.
Australia. A lot of people say that.
Because they treat you good. They treat you good. Yeah, they treat you good, man. They treat you like you one of them. It's no different.
Yeah, man. We got people up in the comments. They say, "What's up, champ?" Javon say, "Black man." Tony say, "Welcome to the channel." You know what I mean? KJ say, "Salute, Mr. Man." Say, "Great perseverance, man." And boxing through say, "We got boxing royalty in the house."
That's right, man. Y'all better bow down, man. If y'all just getting in here, drop a like, man, and come and kick it with the 2-time WBC world champion, man, Anthony the Dog. I forgot to say the Dog. That's what I forgot. Dirrell, man, to come through and chop it up with him, man. If you got some questions for him, he here. We ain't gonna have him here long, man, because this man's probably in another state of mind right now, trying to focus on that next match that he gonna get. So come on in, man, and chop it up with us, man.
Yeah, man. We got UK, but he say, "Salute, champ." Man, I'm telling you, man.
For sure, man.
So, if they doing anything, I just gotta go back to that. If they doing anything to try to fix that water crisis,
and I don't know, I know they spending that money up. I'll tell you that. Fixing streets, they need to fix them pipes.
Yeah, man.
Forget them streets. We need some clean drinking water.
Man, that's
we need some clean drinking water.
Hey, Lou, I'm gonna put him on the spot, Lou. Now, if we have Anthony Dirrell running boxing right now, what's the first changes you making?
If I am running boxing, I will get the judging will be different. The judging, and I said this multiple times on different occasions. I will get judges iPads from when, like, say if it's a judge behind me and can't see me hit the guy, but if you look on the screen, you can see that. You can see it's clear as day. You can see it because of the angle of the where the camera is, man, and that's what I'll do, because people lose a lot, man, on some BS decisions. And like I say, we don't know if the judges seen all the punches that was thrown. You know what I'm saying? We need to change. Every sport done changed somehow. Boxing have not. You name one change that we did. We haven't did any change, and that's a change that need to happen. We need iPads in front of judges. Judges need to be a certain age, because some judges shouldn't even be judging. Period, point blank. We need to have some experience with judging, because it's just, these are people's livelihood, man. If you take this away, then what happens?
Yeah, you're right.
It's just like with the amateurs, man. We used to get raw deal. Yeah, we used to get raw deals in amateurs all the time. Like they just going for who the crowd yelling for. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So, but that's one thing that I would change, man. Change judging.
Yeah,
and
I like that.
I made a video about that, man. Let me get your opinion. I told him we should take all the judges, put them up in the booth separately with their own monitor, no volume, nothing like that, and let them score the fight like that. What you think?
I agree with that. I agree with that too. I don't think no judges need to be at the ring, because the crowd gives the judges something to judge, especially if nothing happened that round. If they go, he won the round. No, he didn't. He didn't even do nothing. Like, you can't win a round with the last 15 seconds. It's called you winning the round, not the last 15 seconds. If I can win with the last 15 seconds, then I'm gonna just go all out the last 15 seconds. Forget the round. I'm gonna do it the last 15 seconds. It's the round, not 15 seconds or 10 seconds in the last bit of the round. That's not winning a round. Like, that's why I hate when commentators. We need new commentators too, because they garbage.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
I think some of them persuade the audience, the viewers, of who they want to win, because that's all they talk about is, one person. Like, no, man, this person is hitting this guy too. Like, y'all can't keep persuading the people to go somewhere else and they seeing the fight, but that's that TV, that's the mindset, that's the manipulation, man, with this stuff, man. But we need to change a lot with boxing, man, and we need to get some safety protocols, because some of this stuff ain't right. People dying, like, I ain't seen so many people die in boxing in my whole life since I've been boxing.
Yeah, you ain't never lied, man. You hit the nail right on the head, because a big fella, I remember that video you put up, man. You did. Matter of fact, we was on the show together, and you said boxing should put him in the room. I think that should be done, because Anthony, like you said, this people livelihoods, man. This makes they have your fate in their hand to some degree. If you in a tournament and you lose that fight, that makes a difference on how much money you make in your next
Yep.
fight, whether you're going to fight
Without a
up
doubt.
or you're going
Without
to
a
fight
doubt.
down, man. So I think that's something that really needs to be looked at, man, because it makes me really mad, man. I don't know if you followed this fight. Michael Fox, we had him on the show last week. He clearly beat the brakes off this dude, and they get 117 to 1-2 for the other guy. So, like you say, it need to be some new judges and a new way they do things, man, because that hurt my feelings, man, because I know this young kid and I know how hard he worked to get where he got. And for him to get robbed like that, man, it was terrible, man.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing, man. These judges go for who the popular guy or something is, man. It shouldn't be like that. Like, I forgot what fight I seen where it was somebody had it. I don't know. It was some crazy stuff, man. I'm like, how did you get that fight like that? Like, it's impossible. Like, it just and just with me and Kyron, like they had Kyron winning so many rounds over me. I'm like, how? Where do you see that at? I outlanded him in damn near every round. Like, how? Where do you see that he outlanded me and beat me that round at? If I lost 3 rounds max. To my from me looking at it with no volume, because I go back and look at it with no volume or
No
nothing
value.
too.
Yeah.
But I didn't even need no volume or nothing with that because nobody was there.
Gotcha.
So it's just like where do we go from here? Boxing need changes, man. But it's gonna take a voice like a Floyd Mayweather, it's gonna take somebody like that to change it, man. We need a union, really. That's what we really need. But that's a whole nother conversation. You can go on for hours about that because everybody got unions. Everybody is looking after basketball players, football players, baseball players. Everybody has union but boxers. And why is that? Because it's too many promoters want to put their hand in this money pot, and try to get all the money and steal from these boxers with nobody looking after them. That's why Jake Paul and everybody can just come over here to boxing and say, "Oh, I'm a box." I can't go to the NBA and say, "LeBron, I'm gonna take your place and get your pay for 10 days." I can't do that. I can't get his contract. But they can come over here and get our money and fight on pay-per-view. They had that was the pay-per-view sales for Willie, what's her name, was terrible, horrible. They probably won't do that again.
He just talked about it.
I talked about that yesterday, man. I be killing that stuff, man. Hey, Eric in the building. Eric said, "What's up, champ?" Man,
what's up, Eric?
What's going on?
Yeah, Mr. Man said they said the same thing I said, man. These judges should be put in the booth, man. And Boston students said we should have ex-boxers as judges. What you think about that?
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, but you can't really do that either because they still gonna get persuaded by the audience.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna get persuaded by the audience. I think with your idea, putting referees or judges up in the booth, by themselves to judge this fight, that's what you need to do. No judges need to be at the ring.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've been in front row a couple of fights. I don't understand when you judge you in the front when you got to do like this to see the fight. So how's they judging to get the shit accurate, man? Man,
and then you got the ropes going different ways.
It's the favoritism.
Yeah.
It's the favoritism. It's who they want to win. It's not who going to win or who's winning. It's who they want to win. They could be friends with them. I can walk up to the judge, shake their hand, be friendly to them. They gonna give me the edge every time. Because I know them personally. Like, I'm gonna shake your hand, all like, bro. But somebody acting a clown, a fool, they're not gonna give it to them people, man. But they don't understand either. This is entertainment. You do this for entertainment, for people to buy it or tune into it. And after the fight, it's a whole different mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go up to the guy and shake his hand, but it's different. Like, the judges don't see that. All they see is all this fool, this clown acting dumb. Before the fight, he don't really want it. And then it persuades them to go the other way. But at the end of the day, all this shit is entertainment, man. Everything we're doing, basketball to boxing, everything is entertainment. We're entertaining the fans, and the judges got to get it right. You got my life in your hands.
Yeah.
Exactly. Eric want to know, champ, do you think more independent fighters will help change the current state of boxing in all the marination?
I mean, it ain't even the independent boxers. It's the big boxers, like the names that really have a following, in boxing. Like I say, like a Floyd Mayweather, like a Oscar, like I mean, people like that. But at the end of the day, they're promoters. They're not going to do it because they'll take money out of their pocket. So it got to be it got to be real fighters that's fighting now doing it. You got to still be active in this in this sport to really prove a point and do something.
Yeah.
Man, I got a question, man. Do you think the sanctioning bodies run boxing? Because I told people that's who running boxing, the sanctioning bodies, man.
To some extent, yeah. Like WBC, man, I love the WBC, man, but they be on BS all the time. Obviously, we can tell Canelo their favorite fighter.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Exactly.
But you got to stop kissing ass all the time, man. You can't do that. Like it shows that you disrespecting us by doing that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just impossible for us to respect something that do that. Like the guy that I beat, how did he get a shot with Canelo before I did? Like how? How do you do that? How do it do that? Like how is that guy number one for the?
You're talking about Yildirim, right?
And he fought nobody. Yeah, and he fought nobody after me. How? How is he number one? How is he number one?
Yeah, that's
WBC.
Tough.
He went down there and gave him that bag, and WBC, are you in the front running? It's the truth, man.
I believe you.
Yeah. You can't convince me no other way. How else he's still number one, and he just got beat by me, but he's still number one contender for the WBC.
Yeah.
How?
Man,
how's that even possible?
Big dog, you'll never get an argument.
And then when I lose from to David Benavidez, I go all the way to 7. How?
God,
how is that even possible? But he's still ahead of me.
It's boxing, man. You
got some BS going on.
Yeah. So it's known that you want Canelo, right? I mean, I saw a video. You said you wanted Canelo.
Yeah, of course.
Is there like a consolation prize? Like, because it's understanding that you and Keller Plant has not a dislike, but a disagreement or whatever it is.
Keller Plant talk a lot, man.
Yeah. Would you settle for that fight?
Nope. I don't want him. What for? What? Now he wanted. I was calling him out way before this. I was calling him out way before he lost to what's the name. Now that he lost, who are you? Who are you? Like you fought nobody. First of all, you fought one guy, Canelo. You got stopped. He said he think he did good. He did great. No, you didn't. You ran the whole fight. Period. You ran the whole fight and did nothing, bro. You like he asked, man. Like you can't tell me that he not asked. He asked. Like I'm not fighting you. Like you need to try to get back on stage and do it. No, brother. You better go fight one of them taxi drivers you've been fighting. I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Hey, Anthony. Speaking of Canelo, how do you beat Canelo? I know how, but how do you think?
I mean, it's just tough to beat Canelo. I mean, and it take a tough guy like me to do it. You know, it takes somebody with some willpower that's not scared of him. That's not, gonna be a pushover. But Canelo got all the tools that it takes, man. We all know that. I mean, he's the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. So it'll just take hard work, dedication. You gotta be dedicated to that craft at that time.
Hey, I hear you, man. I'm totally agree, man. You gotta just be tough, man. He ain't been in a real fight yet. A real fight, yeah. He keep fighting.
Yeah,
like
he
you
just
said,
ain't be. Yeah. And you gotta bully the bully.
Yes,
he's a
indeed.
bully. You
I
gotta bully him.
That.
If you bully him, it'll change his whole mindset. I mean, Triple G did a hell of a job with him. Not backing down from him, still fighting him toe to toe, and that's the kind of fight you need to do. But you need to do it smartly than what Triple G did.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Man, if y'all in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a champ in here talking that talk. He's there, he ready to beat Canelo ass and retire. Go. I don't know if he's going back to Flint, Michigan. Where you living at now, champ? Where you living at?
I'm about 15 minutes from Flint.
Oh, you okay? You still in Michigan?
Yeah, he's still
I'm
in.
in
You seen
Michigan
that
still.
other day?
Yeah,
He was
I'm
getting
not.
that snow up. I seen him on
Yeah,
Instagram
I'm
getting
not
that snow
going
up off
nowhere,
the
man.
ground.
I just
Okay.
this my basketball shit. I'm home.
Okay. I got man. Eric said both the rails got that sauce to put hands on. PD Canelo. Oh, they funny.
Y'all beakers
Man,
is facts, man.
Man, they be tripping, man. Hey, so any up and coming fighters you like, anybody you like that you like, oh, maybe in a couple of years he gonna be like that.
man, it's a lot of this generation here, man. They pretty damn good. I'm not gonna sit here in front. Shakur
Mm-hmm.
Stevens, you got Cool Boy Steph, you
Mm-hmm.
got you got uh show prime time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I forgot. I'm going mine, but it's a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's a lot of young. Devin Haney. You got Javante still there. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
you got a lot of people that's you know, and when they make them fights, that's gonna be one of the biggest fights ever. So I'm telling you, Javante and Shakur or Javante, Devin Haney or
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney, Shakur. It's just gonna be some good fights. I mean, I think Ryan Garcia need to get back on the scene
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
because I think he just, I don't know what the hell he doing with his shit. Like he came off a big career, a big win with Luke Campbell, but after that he was just he doing that like he answer. You know, he want to be on the IG and all
That's
that
it.
other. Man, it's
Yeah.
time to get to your craft, man. You got to work on your craft so nobody can beat you, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you
That's
want to
right.
stay undefeated, man, you got this work.
And that's what it's about, man. So I got another question for you, man. We just named a lot of good fighters. Mainly 135, 140, 147. And that, do
Oh,
you
I gotta
think?
say Ennis too.
Yeah,
Let me
don't
say
get Boots. Don't
Ennis in
forget
there too.
about Boots. Don't
Yeah.
forget about Boots.
Nah, you
Him
can't
and
forget
him and
about
Crawford,
Boots.
champ. Who you got? Put him on the spot, Lou, right quick. Who you
Yeah,
got?
who you
Him
got?
or Crawford? Let's go.
I I just want a good fight. If they fight, I just want a good fight.
That's a good answer,
That's a
man.
good answer.
That's a good answer. But what I was gonna ask you was the Super Six tournament that your brother Andre Dirrell fought in. You didn't fight in it, but you was around your brother around that time, man. What was that like having those six fighters and that all great fighters? What was it like? And do you think a tournament like that is needed right now to bring boxing back to the forefront?
I think so. Like I had the opportunity to get in that tournament that Callum Smith won.
Okay.
But they just, the numbers and stuff wasn't right, man. It just wasn't adding up. You know, I'm not going over to your country to fight. Like I'm not doing that. Like I was a world champion at the time too. I
Mm-hmm.
switched the venue, like I switched the city because if I'm the champion, you can't tell me to go somewhere else to fight. I'm gonna fight in Detroit or something. Like I'm gonna fight at home. I'm not gonna fight where you want me to fight. So I changed it, and then he pulled out the fight. I mean, I didn't care, but like I say, it was what it was. But I wasn't yeah, I wasn't doing what you wanted to do. I was a champ, man. You gotta do what I want you to do.
I got you.
Eric want to know what old trainer would you like to see? Because people don't think Devin got a good trainer. Devin bring in the best, help him out.
He don't think who got it? Devin Haney?
Devin Haney, yeah.
Man, he undefeated. How he don't got a good trainer? He beating ass. He got to have a good trainer to do what he been doing.
Who are some of your favorite fighters coming up you study?
That I study.
Yeah.
I mean, as boxers, man, we pick up things. I don't think we study
People.
too much of especially the newer generation that's now. You know, you study Floyd Mayweather, you study Mike Tyson, you study Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, you study them guys. You don't really, because the people that's still fighting is still learning as you. So you can't really study, current fighters. You gotta study the old time greats or the ones that retire, like a Manny Pacquiao or something. You study them guys. You don't study, especially people that's coming up. You can't
Yeah.
study. They don't even know much as you know, so you can't study them.
I got KG44 say, oh man, is
What's up,
Deontay
KG?
Wilder still mad at
Deontay
you?
ain't mad. he was never mad at me.
Okay,
Deontay was never mad at me.
Boston Susan, he's from the UK. He said Kazaki and Fox. Who you think? What you think?
Whoever you think.
Hey, there you go, UK. See, whatever you think. Hey, look, Anthony, right now, pass. One dream fight right now. Sugar Ray Leonard, whoever. Who you call now? Who would you like to fight?
If I had one fight right now?
One dream fight right now. Who you got? Who you call now?
I want the best, man. I want the best, man. Roy Jones.
Oh my God, that would be a good one right there.
Man.
And you know what, man? It's like
because you got to understand, when I was coming up, Roy Jones was the guy.
He
was.
That
was the man to beat.
Exactly.
Yes, it was. People forget though, Anthony.
I mean, why not? Why not? Shit, I'm gonna take the chance.
Yeah, I feel you. But you know what, man? Exactly. With your style, with your length, and your athleticism and your quick hands, people don't understand. To be that tall, you already got the range. And to have quick hands like that, I was just surprised, like when you came back, how quick your hands still was, still your IQ and everything that never left because you're a well-polished fighter. But I just caught off by the hand speed, still being able to carry that, man. What did you attest to that, man? Where does that come from, man?
I mean, you can't teach speed. You know what I'm saying? You can teach power. You can get power. You can't really teach. Speed has to be there naturally. I guess just from working with my brother. I mean, that when I was coming up, my brother, he one of the fastest people I ever boxed or sparred in my life, man. And getting hit by jabs and right hand hooks and stuff. I mean, you intend to learn, you intend to get it, but it was just working there, working to get it. But it was always there. Like I say, natural. We're natural athletes. It was always there.
PEDs in boxing. How you get rid of it?
How I get who?
How do you get rid of PEDs out of boxing? How do you get all these drugs out of boxing? These drug cheats.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. They making too much every day. They're making something new every day that you can't test for. You can't.
Yeah.
It's the same shit with in the NBA, NFL, every sport got it. Somebody juicing in every sport that they ain't getting caught.
Yeah, they always coming up with the new shit to dodge the system because most people would think VADA, which is the most sophisticated and the most thoroughest drug testing.
But who checking after VADA?
Point.
Yeah. Who looking after VADA to see if they doing right? Nobody. Ain't nobody there. Like, you got to have somebody looking after somebody. Like, if you got a lawyer, you know, especially on a high profile case, you're going to have another lawyer looking after him, making sure he doing everything right. You don't got nobody looking after VADA.
You're right. And that makes a lot of sense, man. A lot of sense.
All of them that came on here, Lamont, Anthony, everybody who came on, I asked them this question. They took them time to think. What makes a boxer great?
Just being dedicated to the sport. You got to give your all. You got to give it 100%. If you don't give it 100%, you half-ass. It's going to treat you half-ass. You're going to see it in the ring every time. It's a full-time job. It's 100%. Like, you got to work when you don't want to work. You got to work when you're out of camp. You got to work all the time because this is your craft. This is what you do to live. And if you don't do that, then you half-ass in the sport. And it's gonna take care of you just like how you take care of it.
Facts. The most honest sport in the world.
It gets you out of there. Yep. If you working, it's gonna show in the ring. If you're not, it's gonna show in the ring.
Oh man, hey, that's something like what Lamont said. He said
yes,
work
ethic
and everything,
man. He said the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Eric say right. They still ain't say how high they raised the level of Clebunawal for Canelo is allowed to. But that's that WBC bullshit, man. Hit the like button while y'all in here. We really appreciate it, man. Champ say, man, how can you do that? How can you raise the Clebunawal level for one fight? That's why I had to do these sanctioning bodies. One boxer, man. They do whatever they want.
Yes, they do.
But you gotta understand, like, how Canelo didn't get suspended for eating that meat. Like, I know what I'm putting in my body. How he don't know what he putting in his body.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
like
at this
everybody
level.
know what they put in their body regardless. Like, regardless if I eat something, if I'm taking something, you know what you putting in your body. You know if that cow got something. You know if they shot that cow up. They ain't shooting no cow up with nothing, man. You put that shit in there. But like I say, it is what it is. They show favoritism.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. What you say? Kay say boxing is a lifestyle. Yeah, hey, that's what he just said, man. You
It
gotta
is,
do it.
man. Yeah, speaking
Yep.
of
Boxing is a
lifestyles,
lifestyle.
man, with the trainer Sugar Hill, man, when I watched that fight, when you knocked Hernandez out, man, he got so much thrill out of that, man. What is it like working with Sugar Hill?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he a great trainer, man. He gonna teach really get your IQ there. He gonna show you some stuff, and he gonna keep you on your toes. And like when we first got together, he made me bounce around all day. That's all I freaking did. But it was a strategy to it. You're not gonna do it all the time in the ring, but your mindset is to get in, get out quick, and that's what he wanted for. Like he wants you to get in, get your shit off, and get out, but get right back in and get it off again. Like that's what he wants. But I mean, he a great trainer, man. As everybody's seen, he make champions, bro. You know, with champions, most people get champions. I want to see a trainer that make champions. He made a champion.
Mm-hmm.
He made me. I mean, my grandfather was, of course, he put down the ground roots and everything. He put everything there, but the training, especially for the professional, Sugar Hill is what you need. You know what I needed.
Boxing enthusiast say he like a boxing historian on the channel. He said Gerald McClellan, Anthony Dirrell. That'd be fireworks.
Yeah, that would be.
Heavyweight?
Nah, Gerald
I ain't
McClellan.
fighting no Gerald McClellan. He a heavyweight, ain't he?
Nah,
he light heavy. What is he? Light heavyweight?
Yeah,
What is he?
light heavyweight. Gerald McClellan.
Yeah.
Yeah, He said, was you there when Fury first walked in the gym all them years ago? With Sugar Hill?
Probably. I can't remember though. Yeah, I can't remember though. Like I can't. I mean, Emmanuel Stewart had Fury first, but I can't remember. Like I was with Hill before Fury was with him.
Okay.
But I can't remember him training Fury back then. I think that was Emmanuel.
Oh, okay. KG44 say, what was some of the toughest wars you saw in the Crunk gym?
Shit, all of them. Every last one of them. Because it was, you gotta understand, at the old Crunk gym, it was so hot down there, man. It probably was 105, but you still train like you sweating like a dang billy goat. Like you gonna sweat, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they gym was known for, just being hot and going down there and getting wars. So every time you get in the ring, it's you're gonna fight. Like if you don't want to fight, you're gonna fight or get your butt whooped.
Yeah, you had to be ready to fight wars, man. It's a known fact that Crunk Gym breeded a lot of champions. You got Hitman Hearns came out. You got a lot of fighters that came through there, and the story always stayed the same. You're gonna get more bump in the gym than you are in your fight that's coming up. And those are facts.
Oh, for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Anderson Pierce say, I'm hearing rumors Crawford might sign with Bob. That ain't happening. I don't know what fuck rumors you listening to. That shit ain't happening. He ain't signed. He'll be the craziest dude on earth if he signed back with Bob.
You can't even pay him.
Yeah, exactly.
Boston through this say super middleweight. Nigel Benn was his last fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
who
he's talking about Gerald McCullough. Gerald McCullough.
Oh.
He's super middleweight.
You talking about? I know. Yeah. Did he knocked Gerald McCullough out, right?
I think so.
That's been a while,
yeah,
man.
I think so too.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think he knocked him out. I think I just seen that fight. It was a minute ago, but I seen that fight. I watched that fight.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man said that's fake news. Hey, all the old champions got a fight coming up. They coming back. Keith Thurman. We got Gary Russell Jr., Leo Santa Cruz. What do you think about these guys getting back in the ring?
I mean, it's just making the sport better, man. Giving them fights that, fighters that, we want to see. We haven't seen Keith in a long time. We haven't seen Leo since the Gervonta Davis fight. I think he really needed to get back in there sooner, but he's there now. So I'm just happy, boxing is continuing to grow.
Yes, it is, because we came back from a long stretch, man. Boxing with the COVID shit happening, no fans in the seats. Boxing on its way back, and it's a testament of the last couple of fights, pay-per-view fights happened. Wilder, Fury, then you had Tank came back. You had multiple fights that's going to keep it going. So I really feel like it's in good hands, man. That's why I can't wait to see if you're going to get that fight with Canelo, man, because that'll be another fight, an interesting fight that'll keep boxing.
Man, Canelo don't want to fight.
Yeah, a lot of people
Canelo
don't think. A lot of people don't think so, but you know, it is what it is.
I'm holding it to my heart.
I don't think me and my brother get the. I don't think me and my brother get the respect in boxing that we should have.
Exactly.
But like I say, I don't care. I proved to myself that I could become world champion. I did that.
Exactly, and you did a hell of a job at doing it.
Canelo don't want to be in no dog fight. Come on, if you know damn well Canelo, I ain't fighting that guy, man.
Well, see, that's what's so sad about boxing. Why not go? You're a threat, Anthony. You are a threat. Why not fight me as a competitor? I'm like, damn, did you see that knockout?
Yeah.
He fucked him up. I want a piece of that. I want to see if he could do that to me. I want to see if I could do it to him. That's the competitive part. And by the way, I got you down for the knockout of the year. I ain't haven't had no fucking poll. Bring that shit to the rebuttal, and we gonna mack that shit right out the window.
Man, they ain't give it to me. They gave it to somebody. I forgot.
I just seen who they gave it to. I forgot who the hell it was, man.
I was in third.
That's some bullshit.
It was no way one punch is not a knockout of the year. That's one punch, not two. One punch.
God. And then it was an uppercut, dude. Do you understand how hard it is to set an uppercut up, man? You stole him like he was in the street, and you was like, "What's up, cuz?" You just threw an uppercut, just caught him.
That was the question I was going to ask him too. Remember, Lou? I was going to ask him, what did he see to make him set up that uppercut? But then I heard that after the interview, how you saw it.
Uppercut. Like I told my brother, like he said you got to do something. I told my brother, I said, relax, bro, I got this. I think if you look at the tape again, that was the first punch I threw when I came out. The first punch.
Wow,
that's a funny shit. KG say, do you remember Johnny Walker, old fighter from Detroit, 130?
It seemed like that name ring a bell, man.
Yeah, like that name ring back. A bell.
Not Boston.
Yeah, he going back.
Yeah, he went way back. He said he not rematching Badu or nothing. He going for straight champions, man.
That's right.
He going for straight champions.
I mean, and Badu is a cruiserweight anyway. I can't rematch a cruiserweight. I'm not cruiserweight.
Yeah, he moved up. So, man, retirement, like you said, it's in your near future, man. As I was looking at your Instagram, I seen something like a superhero or something like that. Maybe I might be mistaken, but you had like a mask on or something. What was that all about, man? I couldn't make out.
That was Michigan State Spartans, man.
Okay.
That was the helmet, like a Spartan helmet.
No, y'all know what damn Michigan State Spartan is, man.
Man, it was red, man. It was red.
Okay, it was red.
No, I ain't have on no red mask.
Man, it was a joint that you had on. This was like a cartoon character or something, man.
When?
Oh God!
I send it to you, man. I know what I said.
You gotta take the glasses off, man. He need glasses, you gotta forgive him, man. Oh man, KJ say,
superhero.
KJ say, who you consider gave you your toughest and best fight?
I mean, you understand, I had 2 wars with Saki Obika, the awkward guy. That definitely was a tough fight. Badu was a tough fight. I mean, it was a couple of them. It's damn sure out of them 2. My toughest fights.
Yeah, Bika, man, he could fight, man.
And I think it was the Saki Obika.
Yeah, exactly.
The first Saki Obika fight, not even the second one, but the first one.
Yeah, y'all was getting it in, man. I remember that fight, man. Y'all was getting it in, man.
Yeah, man. So we got champion here. We ain't gonna hold them on too much longer, man. Y'all may get these questions in, man. So, champ, who is your biggest inspiration?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather?
My grandfather, without a doubt. Yeah, I don't even gotta say it like that. My grandfather. He taught me everything I know. He showed me how to be a man at the end of the day. I think that's what it's about, getting us prepared for the real world. With boxing, it is great, but when you can be a family man and do what we did, leaving all the time and your family still stick together. You know, he taught us that. You know, he taught us to put family first and you know, stay on your grind. But that's my biggest inspiration for sure.
Oh, no,
Man,
I
that's
hear
what's
that,
up,
man.
man. You can't go wrong with that, man. He taught you how to be a man and navigate through life, man. That's sometimes the best lessons are in life are free, man. You know what I'm saying? So we respect that, man. I just respect you as a man, man, bouncing back from what you had to endure. And not only that, to just come back in boxing and become a world champion, man. I take my hat off to you, man. So with that being said, I always like to give
Appreciate it.
people that for their flowers while they here. So I really respect you as a man, as an athlete, and just the person that you are, man, to be able to show fortitude in the time of you know, hard times, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my respect to you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Hey, champ, you and your brother ever sparred? You ever got in the ring with your brother?
it. All the time. Like he got a fight coming up probably soon, man. I'm going down there with him and spar him then.
Oh, okay, because you know the Shallows never sparred each other, so I was wondering. I'm like, okay, well, let me ask him see if he ever
Yeah, we
sparred his
spar
brother.
each other. We our best work, man.
Damn.
We our best and toughest work.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember them boys.
Look, I go give us the inside. Give us the inside story. Oh man.
Hey, I
Back and
remember.
forth.
Yeah, I remember Anthony Lamont, man, going at it like that. Man, let me tell you, I didn't watch them dudes like go to war like two tigers, man. And then they get in the car and be all good. I'm like, damn, how
Yeah.
you do that? I'm gonna
But
be
we
mad at
like me and my brother, we used to me and my brother, man, we used to like when we box, man, the bell will ring, but we'll keep going. Like we'll go 20, 30 minutes straight. Then my granddaddy had to break us up and say that's it. But
he probably walking to a bad Wi-Fi
He's walking
spot.
to a bad Wi-Fi spot. There you go.
couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Nah, you had went out. You said y'all do give each other good work.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Hey, last question I gotta ask you, man. What do you think about fathers training their sons?
I mean, as we can see with the Sean Porter thing, it's not always good, but you know, you want to keep the family business intact, I guess. But at some point, I think business and family don't really work together. And that's any family. I just think you need to keep it. I mean, and it's okay for to come to the gym and all that, train, but it gets frustrating and kind of stressful, you know, with your dad or telling you what to do at some time. I'm a grown man, like you gotta treat me like, because if we're still training and you keep talking to me like I'm a kid, then we'll never get nowhere. Like I'm a grown man. Treat me like a grown man. Talk to me like a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're my father. I'm gonna always respect you, but we got to come to some ground here. But that'll never happen because that's his dad. That's a dad talking to their kid. At the end of the day, it's still a kid to him. So I just think family and business don't mix, especially this type of business.
Yeah, because we've talking about the
And
Teofimo
sometimes it
Lopez.
do. I'm not saying all the time. Sometimes it do, but most of the time it don't.
Hey man, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you on that one, man. Because
I just got one last question.
Dad, Danny Garcia's dad, man, I don't think neither one of them should be in the corner. You know?
At all. But I got one last question, man. Do you think with Sean Porter and Crawford fight, do you think his father should have stopped the fight?
No. Am I saying was he gonna get stopped? He probably still would have, but at that particular moment, until he wasn't really hurt, he was hitting the ground like mad at himself that he got hit again. Like I don't think he should have stopped it at that moment, or he shouldn't have stopped the period. Like you let a guy like Sean Porter go out, and I don't think he would have went out. Sean Porter is a warrior, and we all know that. I don't think he would have went out there. He would have kept fighting and kept, trying to get it back.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. I was like, why the hell he doing it? But father, man, I don't know. I guess he
didn't want to see his son get hurt.
Yeah.
He didn't want to see his son get hurt, and I understand that. But it's a combat sport. You in a sport people get hurt in. You know what I'm saying? But you're not hurt. You don't, of course you don't want to wish that upon nobody get hurt. But this is a sport like we chose as when I was a kid, you know, to fight, and that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting, and you can't stop the fight in this middle of this fight, man. At the end, like we at the end now, we at the home run stretch.
Exactly.
And then for his father to throw him under the bus, say he didn't prepare right, bro. That shit was childish. That shit was the worst shit I ever seen.
Yeah, that would have fucked me up, and that's why I say, man, for me,
yeah, like I'd have went off on him right then and there.
I would have liked to see him come to the corner and say, "Look, Sean, you know, look, he getting at you, dude. If you don't show me something in the first minute, I'm gonna pull the plug." I would have gave him that one last hard warning.
Yes, or something, but that's what I'm saying. Even at the end of the fight, he said, "Yeah, Sean just didn't prepare right." What? Man, you could have left that for when we was in the
that
back
shit behind closed doors,
Exactly.
man, or in the
Do
dressing
that on
room and
camera,
shit like that.
man.
I'm totally with you on that, man. I don't know, man. Possible's been beefing for a minute.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do it like that. You don't do that.
Hell no.
You know, treating me like a motherfucking baby and all that bullshit. But yeah, man,
like a kid.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah, champ. They always get on me in here because they always want me to ask this question because they know Keith Thurman is my favorite fighter, man. What do you think about Keith Thurman coming back?
I mean, we gonna see. I think he's just been off too long.
3 years, a long motherfucking time, man.
Come. I think Barrios gonna come to kill. We know Barrios don't play. He coming to kill, but I just think Keith Thurman might be a little bit too big for him.
He said, "Did you agree with your brother telling Wilder to stop the fight?"
Hell yeah, yes. I'd tell him that to his face. But he didn't tell him that you can't. A person in the audience can't tell your corner to stop the fight and they stop it. You ain't even supposed to be listening to me.
Exactly, man. You're supposed to be dictating, you know, your own thing.
But he still should have stopped the fight, regardless. Like the dude was hurt. He probably could have been hurt worse than that. These heavyweights we talk about, you getting hit by bombs. Like you got to stop that, man. Live to fight another day.
Yes, indeed.
Exactly, man. But yeah, man. So Champ came in. Dirrell, thanks for coming by the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. We really appreciate it. You got any social media you want to tell these guys, man? These cats, these women, men.
Just my name and everything.
I know that's right. Keep it simple.
I'll tell you. After Dirrell at every goddamn thing, and he'll get the next Canelo fight. Then we'll see Canelo in some fucking kind of fights that picking these fucking fake ass fighters he picking.
That's right. Hey, Anthony, I want to make a deal with you, man. If you get that Canelo fight, man, you got to come back and chop it up with us for that fight, man. If you get that fight,
of course, man. Of course.
Then we're gonna bring Anthony in, Peterson, so we can hit some war stories. Live. Oh shit! Okay, that's what we're talking about.
That's right. I want you to get that fight, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we want you to get that fight, man. Fuck, last a while. Never know, man. You know what I mean? Just watch out for the left hook. That's all he's throwing nowadays. His legs are gone.
That uppercut.
Yeah, that uppercut. See, everybody knows, but they can't avoid
having me on, man.
Man, anytime, man. We appreciate you coming back on from yesterday, man. Thanks again, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, man. Peace, man.
Yeah, then y'all go to champ. Y'all seen him. You know, 2-time champs. So y'all thought we were clickbaiting yesterday, didn't y'all? Thought we was clickbaiting. He came in, you know what I mean, showed his love, and y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Woo! Wait till y'all hear who we got next week. But we ain't telling y'all.
Hey, look, I don't do no clickbaiting, man. Look at this, man. I don't do no clickbaiting, Mr. Earth. That's the shit I was talking about right there. But that's the story for another day when he comes back on here. I ain't no damn fool. Make me seem like I'm asking some crazy shit. I know what I saw. But anyway, man, we appreciate the 2-time world champion, man, former 2-time champion, man, Anthony Dirrell coming through, man. Taking an hour of his time to come kick it with the Rebuttal Entertainment, man.
That's right, man.
I can't be happier, man.
Man, y'all got to get out and tell her, you know, the hottest challenge, you know. KG, he's like clickbait 101.
Hell no, ain't no clickbait. I know what I saw. That's some superhero shit. He got some explaining to do when he come back on here. Got me like I'm crazy.
Tony, well, you did kind of sort of had clickbait.
Ain't no damn clickbait. I know what I saw. The picture right here. Ain't no clickbait. We don't do clickbait on the Rebuttal Entertainment. We speak facts. Man.
You sure don't, man. Yeah, man. Champ came, man. You know, hey, he said the same thing I said about that damn them judges, Lou. Got to put
That's
their ass in the
right.
booth, man. You got to
Right.
put them in
And
the
you
booth,
know
Lou.
what? It's good to have somebody to come. He's a straight shooter. You can see
Exactly.
from the minute he came on, it's good to have a straight shooter to kind of share your views, because you know me, I sometimes second guess myself, like, man, I'm thinking far-fetched. Nah, man, he just confirmed a lot of stuff the way I be thinking with the boxing judges and shit like that, man. So yeah, I appreciate him for coming in, man, shedding light on a lot of topics that we talk about on a regular basis, man.
Exactly, man. Lou, so ain't nobody talking about these heavyweight fights that's coming up Saturday. Lou, what you think about them?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you. I'm glad you brought that up. You know why this fight is not being talked about? Because
Why?
it's on pay-per-view and it's not pay-per-view worthy. I guarantee you, if that fight was on ESPN or you know, a regular free cable show, it would get more more clout behind it. It's facts, man. I don't think anybody would disagree with that, because you got an undercard that's pretty good.
Exactly. All heavyweight pay-per-view, man. You know what I mean? How much is it?
$39.99.
No, it ain't no damn 39.
Yes, it is. Check it out.
Is.
Yeah, it is. It's $39.99.
Man, what people crying about then? 40 goddamn dollars. Better than 70.
Lewis, it ain't supposed to be nothing. That shit ain't even supposed to be $19.99.
But dude, hey, it is what it is. Hey, look, you gotta adjust to the world, Lucius.
Yeah, I am. And guess
you
what?
gotta adjust to the world. Nobody, I know what you about to say. No damn fire stick.
Oh man.
You gotta adjust to the world, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, man. So that I think it's gonna be some good fights on there, man. What y'all think, man? I think King Kong gonna knock Martin out, man. You know what I mean? Martin ain't got no pop to knock King Kong out like that. Like wild, he ain't got that wilder pop.
I bet coach 100 push-ups that Martin was gonna beat Ortiz.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You might well get down and start doing it, man.
Not in boxing, champ. In heavyweight, anybody can go. And
Yeah,
anybody
but
can
still,
get it.
Man, you know, hey, look, they ducked that old man for a reason, man. They ducking that old man. Yeah, like Mr. Man say, share the video. Hit the matter of fact, I got something for y'all. Lou, we ain't even take our break today, man. You know what I mean?
I need a water break, man.
We
Hit me
take
off,
our
man.
water break. Let me go take a water break, y'all. Yeah, we back, man. I was kind of thirsty, so I got to go to intermission. You know what I mean? Share the video, hit the like button, hit the bell, man. Come on, y'all. Butter Entertainment doing our damn thing. Next Wednesday, I'm telling y'all, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'm just gonna say we got a guest coming in. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all a hint. He just fought, so I ain't gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised if you got one time on here before the fight, but I'm trying. KJ, don't be surprised, baby. Look, if you see me come on here like this, that means one time is coming, baby. You know
hey,
what
look,
I mean?
hit him with that Denzel Washington joint. Hit him with that joint. They gonna know what's up.
Exactly, man. So we got another good fight week. Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. It's a new year. Hope y'all got y'all New Year goals and keep y'all little goals. And, you know what I mean? Hope one of the goals is to remain with Rebuttal Entertainment. You know, we ain't doing them but shooting for the stars, man. You know what I mean? We're going to have bigger and better videos. You know what I mean? AB, always balling. Hopefully we can get him on this motherfucker. We ain't never leaving if he come on.
Oh, shit. I'm going to pull all night if that motherfucker on here. I ain't even going to lie.
Yeah, so the title is Why Y'all Surprised? Keith Thurman, let me let y'all know in case y'all don't know, man. Keith Thurman, he said it in subliminal messages. Y'all got to listen to what the man said, man. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford would not fight before Keith Thurman fight one of them guys. Book it. And if Terrence Crawford, they would not fight each other before Keith Thurman fight one of them.
Okay.
And Terrence Crawford is going, you know how it is, politics. I've just got to tell y'all, Jose, you came too late. We just had the chant for him, man. Anthony Dirrell, you just missed him, man. Unless you was in just listening. Lou, Terrence Crawford gonna have to sign a two fight deal.
Fight deal, yeah.
The fight Earl Spence, man. It's all politics, man. Al ain't going out like that. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, what you think of that, Lou?
Hey, it is what it is, man. I don't care, honestly. I just want the fights to happen, man. I get with the scenarios and stuff. Either ways, any way you chop these three fights up, these three fighters up, it's gonna be great fights, man. And that's what I'm looking forward to, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with either one of these three fighting each other.
Jose say, can't hate to hear your Canelo hating next year, as always, Lou.
That wasn't hate, Jose. What's up, champ?
You think I hate? Come on, you know Canelo one of my favorite fighters, man. But he been doing some bullshit. Look, man, I call bullshit. You want to see me call bullshit? Wait till February the 6th after the Keith Thurman fight that he don't look good. You're gonna hear some bullshit. You want to hear some bullshit? Let him don't knock that nigga out. I'm gonna say go overtime. That's how I'm rolling. Him go overtime, man. That's all it is to it, man. If you see Rebuttal's side profile with the snap on ponytail hat, you know Keith Thurman is on here. That's right, baby. That's right.
Oh man.
That's right, man. So what y'all think about that, man? Keith Thurman, he said in a little bit of way, man, that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford not gonna fight before Keith Thurman get to fight one of them dudes, man. I'm telling you right now. And Crawford, if he do fight Earl, he gonna have to sell his soul to Al Heyman. That's fucked up, Lou. Lou, politics in Boston fucked up.
They do, man. I mean, as much as we getting the good fights, there's still a lot of bullshit that need to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of stuff that can be cleaned up. But at the end of the day, we getting good fights. So I'm not gonna say I'm content with it, but I'm all right now with the way boxing is right now. I'm okay with it.
What would you want to see, Lou, out of Keith Thurman?
I told you I want to see him dominate two fights and get in there and fight Earl Spence or Crawford. I'm
talking about the first fight.
The first fight?
Want to see? Yeah.
I want to see him get some work. Like you said, I want to see him get some work and then get his feet wet and then knock that motherfucker out in the later rounds. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to, because you know I don't think, like you said yesterday, and it made a lot of sense. I don't want to see him in a third round, fourth round knockout because he needs that work.
That's right. What to get out of it?
Yeah, I would say 9 or 10. It's a 10 rounder, right? I would say 8 or 9. Get his ass up out of there. 8 or 9. Get him up out of there. Polish up what you need to polish up, and then close the show. That's what I want to see.
Jose say, straight hate. Tell me why Thurman is needed for Undisputed. It's BS. Jose, I'm gonna put it this way, man. Let me educate you, champ. You my man, Jose. If you put yourself in Al Heyman, Bob Matchroom, Oscar De La Hoya, all in predicament. You the boss. I'm Keith Thurman, and I'm with PBS. Lou, Earl Spence, he with PBS. Terrence Crawford is with nobody. So you come to Al Heyman and say, Al, I'm Crawford. I want them belts, man. I want to fight for Undisputed. You're going to be like, okay, Terrence, here get a fight. I'm just going to give you my belts. What I get out of it? Hey, Lou, tell me, what did I get out of it? Oh, his Wi-Fi went out. So tell me what I get out of it, Jose. What do I get out of it? Come on. Explain to me, what do I get out of it? I'm cool with a 10 or 11 round KO. He don't need to make a statement being out three years. Yeah, long as he KO on, man. I'm with you on that one. I heard one channel say Keith Bud Taylor made for him. So he not making to Spence. He crazy. Exactly, man. Spoken like Don King. It's usual belts to sign fighters. Hey, man, I answer the question. Forget how I'm talking and how they said. If you was a promoter, KJ, y'all promoters, how would you handle the situation? And you got Ugas, you got Earl Spence, you got Keith Thurman under PBC, Terrence Crawford, a free agent. Tell me, how would y'all wiggle that shit? Or y'all just gonna let them fight and and then PBC have nothing. I mean, it's business. Even though we don't like it, come on, fellas, it's business. And hit the like button if y'all don't mind. Y'all just getting in here. Come on, I want to hear. Tell me what you think about it. Come on, man. Y'all. I mean, sometimes you got to forget the being the boxing fan. Forget the boxing fan. The boxing mind. Put your boxing mind on, man. How would you handle that situation, man? If it smells like BS, look like BS, well, you're not answering the question, Jose. You just talking. Bud got to fight 2 fights. Exactly. I'm trying to get you to put your Al Heyman, your manager, your promoter hat on, man. You just gonna let Bud come in there and get the fight. Let's say hypothetical. He beat Spence beat Ugas, Bud beat Spence, and then PBC has nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Al Heyman and them will have nothing. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense, really, if you think about it. Got to build his numbers up. Exactly. It's the same mess they tried to pull on Canelo, and he told them, well, they're not Canelo. How about that? They're not Canelo. But he, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Terrence Crawford, not Canelo. Nobody give a fuck about Terrence Crawford. I mean, let's be real. Who don't nobody care about Terrence Crawford, man? So let's just see what's going to happen. If that's me, that's the way I'm doing it too. I'm not just giving my belts away under my stable. Dude, sign a 2-fight deal. I'll let you fight. No, matter of fact, hey, I might make him sign a 3-fight deal. You know what I mean? He beat Earl Spence, rematch, he beat him again. Or Earl Spence beat him. I give him a rematch with Earl Spence. The winner fight Keith Thurman. Come on. More money. It's all about money, man. What's wrong with you people up in here? God damn. Y'all got to take your fan ass out of here and be a promoter right now. I want you to be a promoter, Jose, not a fan of Canelo Cinnamon. You know what I mean? A fan. I don't want you to be a fan of boxing. I want you to be a promoter right now. I want you to be Jose Randon Heyman. Jose Randon Heyman. That's what I want you to do right now. Level out. I don't watch boxing for PBC. Level out. Do you think I care about filling this stable? I mean, laugh my ass off. Canelo put it on PBC. He still ain't answering the question. All right. KJ say he needs to fight something that's unbelievable. Bud instead of sitting around. Yeah, I mean, but exactly. You ain't got to. You know what, KJ? You ain't got to. We ain't talking about Canelo. We talking about Bud Crawford, Keith Thurman, and Earl Spence, Don Zugar. That's what we talking about. And Canelo didn't put nothing on PBC. What did he put on him? You know what I mean? He fought. He made plenty. He made Al and them plenty money. He made them plenty of money. I answered your question. Their biggest money fight was without a multi-fight deal. That ain't what I asked you, man. I'm talking about Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, and Ugas. And if you Al Heyman, how would you do that? That's what I'm talking about. We ain't talking no fucked up steroid, Brunerol, Ray's, WBC, Canelo Alvarez. So you really making me go there with my man. Stop it. I do it the other way around. Mini tournament, EJ versus Ugas, Thurman versus Bud, both winners fight in a 2-fight possible 3. And, hey, I'll take that too. Right? This is what I'm talking. We talking promoters hat on there. We ain't talking that bullshit Jose talking, man. That's what I'm talking about. We talking the promoters hat on now, man. You know what I mean? Lou had to take his shit, so he had to be right back, man.
You know man, this Wi-Fi wacky is a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Jose to put his promoter hat on, but he keep putting this Canelo shit in. Canelo, man. What the fuck, man?
I was gonna say before I got kicked off by my Wi-Fi, I even make him sign a 2-fight deal or make a tournament, man. Like that's what I was talking about.
That what Eric just said.
Yeah, make a tournament, man, because you got to understand that Super 6 served a lot of purpose. I know it's not to be a Super 6, but it'll be a tournament which it is guaranteed. I see what you're saying, Louis. You got to be able to carry it all the way around, like the fights and stuff like that. So I think the tournament or just everybody sign a 2-fight deal and just kind of go from there. It'd be like a tournament, basically. If you sign a 2-fight deal, it's like a tournament.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you missed it. Irk said, I do the other way around. Mini tournament, EJ versus Ugas, Thurman versus Bud, both winners fight in a 2-fight, possibly 3-fight deal. Yeah, I do that way too. Exactly, man. I mean, Lou, put the promoter hat on, Lou. Come on. You Al Heyman. Are you gonna just let Terrence Crawford come in and take the belts?
Nah, I'm gonna hold him.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
hold him
something out
accountable.
of it, right?
Yeah, at least two minimum, or a tournament.
Especially now, Keith Thurman wasn't involved, then it'd be a different story. But Keith Thurman, y'all don't know, Keith Thurman was first Al Heyman, one of the first Al Heyman fighters. You know what I mean? So of course he's gonna be loyal to Keith Thurman. And that's what I do. I say, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Earl Spence win that fight, right, Lou? You know what I mean? So that means Earl got 3 of the 4 belts. I said, okay, Bud, you want to fight Earl? 3-fight deal. And this is how we're gonna do it. You fight Earl, win or lose, whatever, you get a rematch. And the winner of that fight Keith Thurman. And if you lose that fight against Earl, the second fight, Bud, I give you a Donald Ugas. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to get something out of them.
Yeah, and the fight, I see what you're saying. It could be broken down many ways, but like what I kind of like what Irk said, the tournament. That's why I was kind of going with it.
Oh God, look, Jose. He's trying to be complicated, man. BS, bro. You don't need an extra fight for you. Well, under my banner, under the Rebuttal Entertainment LLC boxing promotion, you need 3 fucking fights if you're gonna fight Lucius Peterson for the title. How about that? If you want to sign with me, move your ass to 54. I'm promoting Lucius Peterson, goddammit. So Lou got 3 of the motherfuckers, 2 of the 3 belts. You know what I mean? He about to fight J.A. Dixon. You know what I mean? And after Lou and J.A. fight, you know what I mean? If Lou beat J.A., you know what I mean? Lou got to fight, Terrence Crawford. Terrence, you want to get these fights, you want to sign a 3-fight deal, and then the winner going to fight Keith Thurman. Then, you can go walk your ass or do whatever you want. You know what I mean? He said, that's stupid. Well, that's Al Heyman. Call Al Heyman stupid. You know what I mean? Call it what you want, Jose. That's what's going on. So it's stupid because they ain't doing it your way. Why he got to do that? Why they just can't be men? The best man win. This is a business. You got to run the business, man. I mean, goddamn, Jose.
What did Jose go with? I missed it.
He still talking about Canelo and bullshit. You're talking about Canelo did it. Canelo didn't sign one fight. So yeah, and Canelo made them a lot of money. But what do Bud bring to the table besides a WBO belt? He don't sell. He ain't gonna do no good pay-per-views. So why I'm gonna do this? In that case, fuck Bud. I let him fight Keith Thurman. Know what I mean, Lou? I put my promoter hat on. I don't care this shit Jose talking. You got to put your promoter hat on, or you'll lose your business. I flip houses, so that means the contractor come to me say, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you for this kitchen. I got like 12,000. You know what I mean?" And the other contract say, "Look, I will give you 12,000 for this kitchen, and for your next kitchen, I'm gonna give you 6,000. Which one you gonna take, Lou?
6,000.
You gonna take both, right? The contract they're gonna give you 2. Which con?
Yep.
Man, Jose, man, come on, Jose. You better.
Jose better. Hey, look, Jose ready to debate tonight. He ready.
He ain't debating nothing. He keeps saying the same shit. Why should fans worry about filling a PBC stable? See, it's all about PBC now.
I would want to see it. For me, it wouldn't be about it. It'd be just it wouldn't matter to me. It'd be the fights, the guaranteed fights that happen. And I think either had them sign a 2-fight deal or a tournament. I'm with Irk on that 100%.
So Al can get an extra money fight with a guy with no belt. Well, let me tell you this, Jose. I'm gonna put it this way: take it or leave it. What you gonna do? Move up to 54. I give you Charlo. How about that? Yeah. There you go, Lou. Say I got shit for him. Move your ass up to 54.
Thurman of it, and you.
No, it ain't the Thurman. Thurman said it. If you listen to what he said, that's exactly what he said, and everybody is saying it anyway. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I guarantee you, Crawford don't get away without signing the 2-fight deal. Want to bet on that one? I'm a betting man. So who should Bud fight next while everybody tied up? Hey, Boots ain't fighting. Ain't nobody tied up. He ain't fighting. Right, Lou?
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about that fight the other day. And the people saying he's not experienced enough. Make the fight happen. He idle, you idle. Let's make it happen. I'm tired of all
I
these.
got him now, Luke. Go ahead, Luke. Go ahead.
I'm tired of all this shit. Like they too young, this, that, or the other. You in the same weight class. You idle. Make the fight happen. That's what makes me mad with boxing, man. Just make the fight happen. This is a fight that can happen. Make it happen.
Jose, I don't understand what you're saying. You don't add another house to buy a house. Who said that? Did you say that, Lou? I damn sure didn't say that. Didn't I say contractors who gonna do the contract for the kitchen? They give you a deal. Then when you get your other deal, they come contract with that at a cheaper price. So they're giving you really a 2-for-1. I mean, what is Jose talking about? Oh God, I don't know what he's talking about. Lou trying to get Thurman paid before he already got paid, man. He got $10 million and he drive a Prius. Come on. You come with it, man. Yeah, man. So Lou, man, there's a lot going on in boxing, man. I'll tell you, keep Thurman back. You know what I mean? Turns Crawford scared. He's running from boots. He don't want to fight nobody. He gonna wait it out. He fucking might be. Hey Lou, he fucking might be the next Keith Thurman. He gonna wait for another year or two for a fight.
Man, I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope not.
God. Why you won't fight Boots? Boots available?
I wouldn't fight Boots, but I'm not boxing, so I mean it is what it is, man. I think a lot of it is they don't want that smoke with that young dude.
It's all
they don't
exactly.
Young, strong, up and coming fighter, man. You got everything to lose.
What they say, the risk isn't worth of a war, right?
Yeah. I definitely would say if I was Crawford, I'd be in between with it. Now that I think about it, I'd be in between with it because that's that young dude bringing that smoke.
Yeah.
He bringing that smoke, man. Yes.
With him. Because I went back earlier today, Lou. I went back and watched him and Lipness fight again.
Yeah, and nobody ever did that to Lipness, man.
And you know he'll switch hitter too, like Crawford. You know he go right and lefty, right? Southpaw.
Yeah, he switched up on Lipness and threw the whole fight off.
Yeah, it sure did. He went southpaw that nigga. He just hit him with right hooks and left uppercuts. Like damn. Yeah, man. So hey, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. I guess some people, I understand what Jose's saying, man, but I just tried him to get on the business side, Lou, not the fan.
It took me a while to get, because you got to understand, we talking as a fan, but when you say put your cap on, it takes a minute to to put your cap on and look at it for what it is and a business point of view instead of I want to see this fight. You got to look at it, would it make money to the promoter, and that's the hat that you got to put on when you do that.
Exactly, man. I'm not talking about as fans. I'm talking about. So that means Jose just giving away money. He just giving away everything he owns. He just look. Just to take it. Look, Jose Corporation and John Doe Corporation come over. Jose, can I borrow that? Oh, sure. Here you go. And he'll never bring it back. Hey, perfect example, Luke. Perfect example, man. That's crazy shit. Jose say, why don't you throw Thurman in with Boot? Hey, Thurman got to fight, champ. What you want me to say?
I say that because Crawford is he just came off a fight and he free.
Was off a 3-year layoff and you want him to go fight Boots. Now you talking nonsense, man. Crawford just got finished fighting, wasn't he, Lou?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't throw Thurman in like that. Like you said, he need these 2 warm-up fights, exactly. Man. He need these 2 warm-up fights.
Hey, man. So, man, Lou, if you're in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We had the 2-time champion here, Anthony Dirrell, dropping knowledge up in this joint. And remember, Lou, he said if he get that Canelo fight, he coming back.
He going live, and then he got some explaining to do. And he got some explaining to do. I want to know what this fucking cartoon character shit. I want to know what that is. He gonna have to explain that to me.
Eric say Jose Rondon, he just came back. Exactly. I mean, Jose just a Canelo. He eat shit, sleep. What's the name? What is it, Lou?
Eat shit,
sleep, Canelo.
I like Canelo. He's up on my list, man.
You know, he's one of my favorite fighters, Lou. That's what I'm saying. He is. But I'm not gonna let him get away with the bullshit he pulling.
Yeah. I want to see him fight a black athletic fighter. That's what I want to see. Somebody where he's gonna be in it. He's gonna be in the hot water. That's what I want to see.
And that's saying he's gonna lose. I just want to see somebody punch his ass.
Yeah. I'd like to see him fight Benavidez. I would.
Exactly. Somebody that's gonna punch him. but they're gonna say he don't get nothing out of it. What do he get out? Beating Lambs, Kevin Smith, Billy Joe's son? Oh, he got a belt. Them motherfuckers can't beat nobody. Billy Joe, I just seen his ass today say he coming back to fight. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Dirrell said it. Anthony said it. He said, man, them dudes, he fight, go back to fighting cab drivers.
Exactly. So, it is what it is. Lou, raise the energy drink level for me, Lou.
Hold on, let me get my pen. I gotta break it down for you.
Raise the energy drink level like they raised the Clenbuterol level. You know what I mean? KJ say that's what I was getting at with Bud, because everybody on Keith to take boots. What they say, keep the same energy. Exactly. And you want him to take somebody that's been out the ring for 3 fucking years. These dudes crazy, man. And you a Thurman lover trying to get him paid. You keep just saying that shit last time. Damn. And you throwing an extra fight for unification. What is you talking about, man?
Man, they make you see like you like a cousin to Keith Thurman, man.
I don't know what they're talking about. I'm telling you what's going on and what's the scuttlebutt. And if you don't believe me, and when it happens, you get mad, what are you gonna do, Lou? Come on here and pop. I want a motherfucker $25 cash out when it happened.
Put it up there. Put the cash app up there.
He know my goddamn cash app. He always send me cash app. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah. If Canelo took 3 years off after Floyd beat the complete shit out of him, you put him in the ring with a prime Andre Ward.
That's a good one, Eric. That's a good one.
Yeah, Jose. How about that? How about that?
TikTok.
Tick. Matter of fact, you know what? We're gonna give you time to think about it, because I got to drink some more water. We're gonna go to
commercial break.
To the Rebuttal Entertainment, where Jose done lost his motherfucking mind today. You know what I mean? But I love him to death because that's my boy, man. But he done lost his motherfucking mind. He's a cousin to Al because he's worrying about Al getting paid. Nah, fuck that. Answer the question what Eric said. Answer the question what Eric said. I'm gonna read it again. Eric said if Canelo took 3 years off after Floyd beat the complete shit out of him, won every fucking round, beat the living complete shit out of him. Oh, I'm adding more. My fault, Luke.
But it's facts, though.
Oh, my God. Fans was crying when they thought Spence had to take Boots' neck. They was crying. KJ funny as shit.
I love KJ, man.
Jose say he didn't wait. And look at the weight division, level out. How is that a valid question? You heard that, Eric? Look at the weight division. Well, look at the weight division, Eric.
Man, if y'all just getting in here, man, we got a lot of shit going on, man. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel, man. Another PSA announcement. Freestyle Friday tomorrow. Bring in your New Year's resolution, man. Bring it to the rebuttal. And we're going to let you know if that shit is really, really believable. How about that? Bring it to the rebuttal tomorrow. Don't come in here with no shit that you're going to have to make $1 million. Don't do that. Make that shit realistic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, Louis, you ever see people, man, that be their New Year resolution like, cuz, that shit don't even make sense. But we're going to listen to it anyway. So bring it on into the rebuttal tomorrow. We're going to be live at 8:30 tomorrow, man. Bring your New Year resolution in there, man.
Jose said, Eric, get the division in time right. All right, let's say when Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, what Roy Jones was fighting back then, Lou? Was he 60?
160. 60? Yeah, he was 160.
60 or 68. Which one was he?
Boxing
Jose said, yeah, we're boxing enthusiast. He probably gone about it. He got to go to bed. What was Roy Jones fighting?
What year was it though? 2000. What year was it?
Mm-hmm. No, he said Roy Jones. No, he said Andre Ward. Andre Ward was fighting 68.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking
that
about
was 2 divisions though. Yeah, Andre Ward was fighting 68.
that. That wouldn't have been doable. He was still young.
I bet the grammar out that dude spell check. Laugh out loud, but your facts missed by a damn mile. Uh-oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, Jose, I tell you one thing. You know what I mean? All I asked you to do was put a business hat on and you went all the way around the circle. I don't give a fuck about PBC, ABC, or CBS. I'm talking about if I'm a businessman, I'm going to protect my investments as long as I can. How about you, Lou? What you clicking off for? Oh my God. Yeah. If I'm a businessman, I'm gonna protect my investments as long as I can, man. And that's what that shit gonna be about.
That's what businessmen do. I mean, you won't stay in business if you ain't doing good business. You're gonna be out of business.
Exactly. So Jose just gonna give his business away.
Hell no. Either look, Eric, I'm agree with Eric. The tournament. Either ways, if you make up sign a 2-fight deal or a tournament, you got time to make your money. And you got guaranteed money for each fighter, and you guarantee to make the money back. It's a win-win situation for everybody. I don't have no argument with that.
Mm-hmm. I know what Canelo did. He fought Floyd at 52. Yep. The weight he chose, okay, Andre. Y'all funny. Oh, man. What up? We can go. I know, boxers, you don't want these problems. Uh-oh. There we go.
Eric revving it up.
That's right.
Don't come for Eric.
So you were wrong. We're wrong, Eric. Oh, man. I said it twice for you. Oh, man. 2 times. Yeah, man. But that's all we're trying to get y'all to do. Put the thinking hats on, man. You know what I mean? That's all we do. Hey, Eric, you know, Jose is the one BFTB put out, cursed him out, called him all kinds of idiots and clowns and bitch ass niggas and blocked them.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was in there that day.
See, I ain't know that. Yeah. These are facts I didn't know.
Yeah, Jose came in the boxing joint. I went on. I said, Jose, what you do to BF? Jose say, I was telling him facts and he ain't like it.
So he kicked him out and blocked
Called
him
all kinds of names and everything, and told him get the fuck up out of here. They blocked.
We
Jose.
would never do that to you, Jose. We would never do that, man.
Hey man, they gave Jose so many blocks, Lou. Time out. He can't. Look, he had to pay to come back, Lou. Oh my God, man. Jose stuck to his facts though. Jose say, Lou, I was debating him and he ain't like it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But yeah, Lou, there's a lot going on, man. Lou, you know what's the guy name, Lou? I can't think of the guy name. What's the guy name that beat the robot dude, the heavyweight guy? Steve, that under Eddie Venoso. The fight on the undercard, the heavyweight card. Steve was something. He beat the African guy. I can't think of his name.
Baca? Was it?
No, he's a Spanish guy. He on the undercard too. Laugh out loud. Oh, okay. That explains things. I give you a pass, Jose. You don't know better. Oh, man. Jose said, I put it on his ass. He was wrong about Andre. His facts were wrong. Oh, man. Look, I was in the chat
love
that
this
day.
shit.
I laughed like a motherfucker. I said, oh, that's Jose.
You ain't never tell me that, man. You never told me.
Oh, my fault. I was like, that Jose BF, you bitch ass, you don't know what the fuck you.
But you know what? You did tell me that it happened, but you didn't tell me it was Jose.
Man, through Jose, man, they gave Jose so many times out, man. He probably can't come back 4 years from now.
But I like his persistency, though. He comes back. I love it.
Right. That's right. Jose said, it was funny, too, the way Jose said, man. Okay. Yeah, man. I thank everybody for coming in, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna have to change the title. I'm gonna have to edit the title. Say Anthony Dirrell stopped by the rebuttal today.
That's right.
Look, and put for real.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, man. So, man, I tell you, man, I thank everybody for coming in. Eric, Jose, all the women. You know what I mean? K44, my man CJ up in the house, man. You know what I mean? They got the question and for the champ. KJ came in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Always in here. Man, Lou, you know, we getting bigger and better. The new year, Lou, 2 days, baby.
Year. That's why I said, man, bring them fucking New Year resolutions to us, and we're gonna let you know if it's reality. How about that? Write that shit down and bring it to the rebuttal tomorrow. We on at 8:30 tomorrow, man. Come check us out.
Jose still talking. Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait, Bug got a fight. What the fuck? Damn, I missed all these joints. Wait a minute. Oh, nah, that's it. Level, I don't watch boxing for PBC. Oh, that shit old, man. My fault. That shit old. You don't watch boxing for PBC. Me either. Shit. You watch boxing for PBC, Lou?
Hell no, I watch boxing to watch boxing, man. I don't look at no titles and all that shit. I look at boxing. That's what I look at.
Oh, they say, you want to spell check me anytime you want. Level out. I'll fact check y'all. Oh, man. Jose, my man. Y'all fun this shit. Keep the grind going, champ. Great show. Dog came through, light-skinned Lou. Prove he wasn't capping.
That's right. I don't do no capping, dog. I think maybe he was having a moment or something, but yeah, it is. I don't do no capping. I will drop dead before I do some capping, Joe.
Y'all funny as shit. But yeah, man. Thanks everybody for coming in, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Freestyle Friday. You know what I mean? 2022 coming up. Peace, baby.
Peace.